Hey guys, I hope everybody is having a fantastic day today, whether you're watching this in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the evening. Today I wanted to take a little bit of time and talk about the latest knife that I've picked up from Giant Mouse Knives, and that is the AISI Jutland, the Giant Mouse AISI Jutland. This knife came into the scene, I want to say a month and a half, 2 months ago, and it is micarta with a flipper and an Elmax blade, kind of a clip point style blade. It is what I would call a full-size knife. I've got the medium large size hand, and you can see that I can get a full 4-finger grip on the knife. I can choke up on the knife if I need to using this flipper as a hand rest. It's a liner lock, super drop shutty, has the blade deployment hole so you can finger flip it, middle finger flip it if you want to. It's got great detent on the traditional flip, and it's just as drop shutty as you could hope for. This is a very, very nice hollow grind. Comes down to a really sharp edge. I don't know what the thickness is behind that edge, but it is very slicey. Need to run it across the strop. Micarta handle. One thing I love about Giant Mouse and AISI, I love their micarta. This is an OD green micarta. It's just starting to take some of the oils from my hand, but really do like it. It's a linen feel, just a real high quality carbon fiber. And the Elmax is something I wanted back in my collection from Giant Mouse. I actually have an AISI Grand. I had two. I had one that was actually this same color with the Elmax blade, but I traded it with a good local buddy here who'd been looking for one and had a knife that I was interested in. So I didn't need two AISI Grands, so I let that one go. And when I saw this Jutland come out, and it reminds me a little bit of the Benchmade tagged out when you look at it in terms of the overall shape and size. Now, it's not nearly as thin as the tagged out, but it is a thinner knife from Giant Mouse. I don't know if you can tell that blade stock, but it is very thin blade stock. And again, a nice, might be a flat grind, guys. Crown spine here, nice jimping, easy access to that liner lock, and then just really good detent, whether you're again using the traditional flipper or you're going for that middle finger flick. So let's see how the AISI Jutland here sizes up around some of the other Giant Mouse knives. Firstly, the AISI Grand. It's right around the same length as the AISI Grand, maybe just a tad bit longer or shorter, just a tad bit longer than the Grand. And then let's look at it next to the Biblio. And again, you can see how it's got the slimmer profile than the other Giant Mouse knives in my collection. And again, it's just very slicey. Let's look at it next to the Cold Steel 4MAX. Whoops, failed it. And the Civivi Baby Banter. See how it sizes in between those two guys. Got it with the Benchmade bug out. And the Spyderco Paramilitary 2. Guys, just a little bit shorter than the Paramilitary 2, about an inch, 3/4 of an inch longer than the bug out. But for me and for my liking, it is a great size knife. It's been in my pocket, gosh, I'd say half of the day since I've had this knife, which has been about 2.5 weeks. I traveled last week, carried it with me. It was one of the knives I took with me. It carries in pocket, whether it's khakis or jeans, just fantastic. I am a fan of wire clips. I know a lot of y'all don't like wire clips, and this does take a Lynch replacement clip if you're looking for a solid clip. I like it because it's minimalist and it goes in and out of pocket just with ease. But this again is the Giant Mouse AISI Jutland. They have this knife so far in 2 different configurations. You can get it in the G10, orange G10 in Elmax, or the Micarta in Elmax. And if you're looking for a medium-sized knife that's kind of an everyday carry, daily cutter, slicer, skinner type knife, I can recommend the Giant Mouse Jutland. I think it's a great knife. It's one that I'm really pleased with, and I'm sure that I will get the micarta even more oily as I continue to carry it. Guys, thank you so much for stopping by the channel. Thank you for subscribing if you subscribed. If you haven't, thank you for just stopping by and watching the video. I always ask that you please look out for the guy or gal to your left. Please look out for the guy or gal to your right, and just look out for each other. We have a great community with the knife community. It's huge. We're only a small part of it that I'm aware of, but I just hope to continue to grow the relationships that I've made in the knife community. And I know that we don't always get along. We don't always have the exact same opinions, whether it's heat treat or whether it's this maker or that maker. But the good news is we can debate with each other. We can have grown-up conversations, and debate is always sweeter than hate. Guys, I love you all. Peace.